Good morning, guys. A little bit late here. Thanks for being here, guys. See how. What's going on? Some wonky stream stuff going on, guys. Good morning. I don't know. We should. Hopefully we're all right today. We should be fine. Should be fine. Good morning, Juliet. How are you doing? How's everybody doing today? Good morning, Friday, December 5th. Hopefully the stream turns out all right. I didn't foresee any technical difficulties. We'll see. Get our scripted part out of the way. No juice. Out of juice, guys. Out of juice. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe we spin some wheels today. Maybe not. Thanks for being here, guys. Watched the end of the Cowboys-Lions game last night after the stream. Elena, you want to spin some wheels? Maybe we'll spin some wheels. I mean, I don't know. No promises about making a video or anything. That's funny. That's funny, Elena. I mean, the stream's all over the place right now. I mean, if it's... We'll see how it goes. No juice, out of juice. Got some stuff to deal with today. Acquiring juice is probably one of them. Good morning, Clarks. Good morning, B-Wall. B-Wall is about to text you back, yeah. Late start. A little bit of a late start. Alright, well, it's just... getting there, Clark's trying to. I didn't promise anything. I said I might. I don't know, guys. We'll see. But we're on right now. So thanks for being here, guys. Might get some wheels up on the board, maybe. I don't know. Give it a shot. Yeah, guys, make sure we like the stream. Make sure all you gotta do is, if you're on mobile, double tap the screen. Thanks, B-Wall. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't know what's going on with our stream today. A little bit wonky. I'm thinking it's probably because it's Friday. People trying to get things done on a Friday, you know, before the weekend. Seems like it's all over the place to me. Let's go, B-Wall. Thanks for liking, everybody. Double tap the screen. Somebody likes his crashing the stream. Alright, sounds good. Good morning, Dan. How are you doing, man? We released our Barry Sanders times Emmett Smith video. Yeah, I was seeing Barry Sanders' name on the screen. Uh-oh. Guys. We'll see. This might be just a listicle stream. I was seeing Barry Sanders' name, Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, maybe we'll make a Jahmyr Gibbs video at some point. I mean, I've always been a big Jahmyr Gibbs fan. My fantasy team is trash, but I did have Jahmyr this year. But I did have Jahmyr Gibbs his rookie year, so but he tied Barry Sanders last night for most touchdowns by someone under 24. Dan, Dan, don't get me started, Dan. Do we feel the same way? I guess, of course, we feel the same way about that, Dan. Dan, it's terrible. It's really, maybe talk about reforms we gotta make. Elena knows Dan just set me off in a good way. Where I live, Dan, I couldn't even agree more. I'm gonna go beyond agreeing more. I'm going to go beyond agreeing more and maybe get myself canceled in the biker community. No, I usually yell, like, not at them, but, like, in the car, driving around them. Gotta stay aware, guys. Motorcycles are dangerous enough. Motorcycles are dangerous enough. Especially like where I am, guys, there's a lot of like curvy, hilly, in curves, like you got a pack of them, and like you're approaching a curve, and it's like, that's okay, Juliet. That's okay. It's different if it's commuting. I'm okay with bikers commuting. I'm okay with that. If you're on your way to work or coming home from work, that's respect. But not if it's leisure. If it's leisure time, like Dan said in his OG comment, there are enough parks in this country. There are so many parks in this country, there is no reason anyone should be riding a bike on a main road. And that's the OG. I'm so with that. New York City bike is really bad, Juliet says. Guys, I might have to change the stream quality. Just downplay it a little bit. Commuting is different. We're okay with if you're commuting, that's fine. But not, we've talked about, the bike community, I don't know, struggling. Were you driving in New York, Dan? I don't even know. B-Wall wants wheels. I don't know if we can handle wheels. We'll see. They might kick me off stream. I'll try to do wheels, B-Wall. I might have to do like a manual wheel. I'm telling you, people are doing a bunch of stuff on the internet these days. Today, Friday, December 5th, because it's day before the weekend. I don't know. I'm just saying, stream call when you were surveying, Dan. Oh, jeez. I don't know why they're... No, I'm just saying that the stream quality is laggy as is, and I'm not even running anything. Like, I'm running nothing. So, I don't even know. Barkley. Good one. I'm just saying, guys, if I start doing that stuff, it's going to kick me off stream. City bikers don't follow any road rules and expect cities to barf. I haven't been in the city that much recently. I couldn't even imagine going there for work. And you got to navigate the hectic city traffic plus bikers. City, and that's another thing. It's like they're on the road. Great point, Dan. They're on the road, but they don't follow the rules of the road. They don't stop at intersections. I don't see too many scooter folk. Happy Friday, guys. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I don't see too many scooter folk. What's up, Eli? How you doing, bro? No. The answer is no. Elijah, are you a biker? Scooters. Yeah, I mean, the electric scooters are really dangerous. I don't know. I think not for me. Not for me, guys. Not for me. What's up, Elijah? Maybe make sure to double tap the screen, hit like, subscribe. Thanks, man. I'll tell you a little bit about my iCarly days. Razor scooters. So the Razor scooters, I just remember how much they would hurt. They would hurt you, famously they hurt your ankles. Elijah, what's up, dude? No way, really, Dan? ATVs and dirt bikes everywhere? Like packs of them, or just like individuals? Yeah, I remember also the Razor scooters. Like if you couldn't ride them barefoot because if you're going down the hill, you went to hit the brake, it would like burn. It would burn your foot. Does anybody even still use the Razor scooters? Yeah, see, I see a lot of bikers in my area. People like to come up to the countryside to really preferable to the bicycle. Wow. It's a little surprising. I guess so. I do get more mad when I drive past bikers than ATVs, but I don't really drive past the ATVs that much. It's not that much around here where I'm at. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm thinking because it's Friday. People are getting their work done. No snow. No snow. It's just cold. Cold as can be. Okay, so Dan, you're not talking about like the ATV gangs, are you? Are you talking about like the ATV gangs, meetup groups and stuff that? It's a good point, Juliet. Guys, we're not going to be able to. We are not going to be able to do wheels today without them kicking me off, and I don't know if I have the energy to keep No, I have the energy. I do. I do. It's coldest winter ever. That's a great point, Juliet. It's the coldest winter ever so far, and it's not even winter. So, guys, no wheels today. I'm sorry. I don't know I'm thinking it's B-Wall. What are you guys doing in the tech world? What's going on today? Big demo day or something? It's a big demo day? You got snow? Looks like Christmas? No, I've got no. Maybe I should have when I went to the store yesterday. I forgot. Or did I? I didn't go to. No emergency yet. No, and out of juice too. Cloudflare had. Okay, that's what it is. It's Cloudflare. That's what it is. Good to know. Cause guys, shout out Free Mobile. They've been doing all right recently. Like so far. So far this week, it's been good until today. Although I don't even know. I just don't. So far, it's been good until today. This is just. So we'll blame Cloudflare. No emergency yet. Need it. I mean, it's borderline emergency at this point, though. Shout out Free Mobile. Freemium Mobile, bro. Is it not? It's alright, guys. We got a lot to do. We got logo decisions to make. We got merch to order before. I mean, they might kick me off. I don't even know what's going on, guys. I might just be. I don't know. Got a lot of decisions to make today, guys. So I'm thinking we'll just have like a positive energy discussion talk stream this morning until they kick me off. Stay tuned. If we'll be on later today. Bro, I mean, guys, I remember it's like I can't be talking about how consistent I am, how I'm the most consistent. I can't be talking about how consistent I am. We'll have that discussion. We gotta make those decisions. Can't be talking about how consistent and indestructible I am, and then like skip a stream. Skip a day. Positive energy discussion. I mean, until this Cloudflare stuff. We can't handle the call-ins today, B-Wall. The cloud, we're blaming Cloudflare for that. Maybe call-ins tonight, I don't know. Yeah, I watched some of that football game last night. It's like we were from an Eagles fan perspective, I heard some people arguing that it would almost be better if Cowboys won last night for the Eagles in order to light a fire. Talk about positive energy, light a fire for the positive energy at the NovaCare complex in South Philly. I don't know. Detroit ended up winning. You watched none of it? It was a lot of... I don't know. Guys, it's just like... Remember how they said Devontae... I mean, I'm not hating here. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown are good players, but like... They're no longer the best pair of wide receivers in the league. Like both teams last night. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams. Then you got George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. I mean, so we'll see how this Eagles season turns out. It's definitely better. It's definitely better for the playoff chances. Much better for the Eagles' playoff chances, but for them having any fire and going anywhere, I don't know. Because they started the year 8-2, and so after 10 games they had like a 99% chance to win the division. But now, I would say either of the two that I just named, B-Wall. Either of the two that I just named. It's like there's something. Is there something else running? Oh, or Devontae and Puka. Great call. It's great. It's like is AJ and Devontae even top 5? Devontae and Puka is a good call. It could also be George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, guys. I guess I don't know. They just Clout. It's affecting the audio now too? I thought when it lagged, it didn't really affect the audio, just the visuals. Now it fired TF back up. Now we're fired up, guys. You telling me we're still lagging hard? It's all over the place, guys. It's all over the place. I agree. B-Wall. You're probably right about that. Maybe. I'm blaming Cloudflare. Still gonna blame Cloudflare, bro? Misdirected? Oh, true. How about that? Turn that into a. What about the positive energy discussion, B-Wall? You telling me I'm misdirected? Cloudflare, as B-Wall described it, is the front door. It's the door to the internet. 1111. I don't really know what they do. It's more for a tech guy like B-Wall to answer. Front door service to keep bots out. 1111. What do the other 80% use? Do they not even use it? What do the other 80% use? Lagging so hard, guys. You only learn. I maybe I. Cloudflare, yeah, I'm blaming Cloudflare for our stream issues today. I don't know. We were gonna maybe try to spin the wheels. I mean, I could try to spin the wheels. It's gonna kick me off. I guarantee it. Google is super inaccurate. It's a good point, Elena. It's a good point. Be all just trying to misdirect. One second, guys. Let me. I don't even know. Free mobile. No, it's really like, guys, what I've been doing. I mean, I could try. So what I've been doing. Tesseract? What's Tesseract? Anyway. What's Tesseract do? Guys, thanks for being here today. Make sure to double tap the screen. Hit subscribe. Got our Emmitt Smith crapple. Jeez, guys, this is ridiculous. Alright, I'll make a... What kind of list are you making right now, B-Wall? Bugle? Voldy? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's happening today. They're probably going to kick me off. Probably been kicked off. I wonder if I done been kicked off at this point. Power rankings. We could start doing power rankings, guys. Still gonna work on our... I still want to get this previews out. All right, guys, what's on your wish? Anybody got a wish list? And if you're clamped to extinction, what's on your wish list? We got 3 weeks till Christmas, not even. What's on the former squad wish list? I know we got Steph Curry short. We'll come up with a former squad wish list. We got 3 weeks. Even less than 3 weeks. But hey, I might be offline. Who knows? We're going to say March. Merchandise? Former squad. What kind of merchandise? Hats? Guys, you guys are the best. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with this laggy stream. This will be our former squad wish list. Former squad wish list. Thanks for being here, guys. You guys are the best. Putting up with the laggy stream. Checking out our all our videos. Got up to, I think we might have had our peak people yesterday. 21. Early spike in the beginning. So that's good. Keep going higher. We're gonna say merchandise. What kind? Who knows? Merch. Long form video. Ideally more than one. We're going to say ideas for challenges. Merch. We'll say logo and typeset. Is typeset the same as font? What's a typeset versus font? Anybody ready to have that conversation? If we're still on? T-shirt, rally towel? Also, it's like, are we gonna... We gotta make the decision. Do I order all these and give them out? Hat guy? You're live, Brian? Is typeset the same as font? Say slash font. I don't. What's the difference between typeset and font? Merch. We like t-shirt. Can I bullet it somehow? Whatever. T-shirt. Hat. Elena said rally towel. Hoodie. Question mark. Hoodies are probably a little on the expensive side. Long form video, ideally more than one. We gotta do this one. From Shoeless Joe to Shohei. Shout out Frank, that was his title. And then also I was pitching that. Maybe more than 10 B-Wall, I was thinking. I was thinking more than 10. I've been looking. Coffee mugs? Great call, Dan. Definitely gonna have... I mean, I think I gotta get... It's like, maybe just start screen printing setup. That's a good one. Coffee mugs has got to go up there. Coffee mugs. Sorry guys, no wheel today. I mean, we're pushing through. We're pushing through. All right, fundraising. fundraising round. You guys ready? I don't know if you're ready for the valuation. I don't know if you guys are ready for the valuation that's going to be put out there, but it's, just kidding, guys. Just kidding. All we got to do is say we're an AI company. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. We're an AI company. Wink, wink. Guys, let's come up. We'll come up with a tagline to define ourselves as a AI company for fundraising purposes. That might go number one. Although, honestly, I think we're probably, if we were to do that, I think who knows? Who knows how long this AI cycle goes? Website I follow. If you look at, like, a lot of these major growth companies, like Amazon, like back in the day, I'm saying Amazon. Hopefully I'm not off. Maybe they clamp me because I'm speaking too much truth right about now. Maybe I'm just straight up off line because I'm speaking too much truth. I think they might be clamping me because we're speaking a little bit too much truth at the moment. That's a good one, Elena. That is a great idea. We can tell people that we're an AI company, but and mean it. That's the deal, guys. We can tell. That's a great one, Elena. Now we can say, like, we are founded on AI principles. Founded on AI principles. But they have no idea. Like, and we can just, I'll get good at practicing these taglines. We are an AI company founded on AI principles. What, like, good one, Elena? Stream just roared back to life, guys. We are an AI company, really meaning an Allen Iverson company. Founded on AI principles. We provide step over functions, whatever that means. People don't even know what that means. In terms of manias, people don't even check what you mean. Provide step over functions. We are an AI company founded on AI principles, providing step over functions to larger cloud-based provide like something like more compared to larger cloud-based competitors or something. I don't know. When I say cloud-based competitors, I'm like referencing the 2001 Lakers team. That's actually good too. Compared to our cloud-based competitors. Something like that. Anyway, we can work with that. But now if people ask what Former Squad is, we can tell them we're an AI company. And we're not even lying. That's the good part. If they ask, we can say we're founded on AI principles and we provide step over functions. And nobody's even going to ask what that means. If they ask what that means, we say we work with our larger cloud-based competitors to drive energy, because energy is huge in AI, guys. Energy is huge in AI. We work with something like that. We work like referencing Kobe, R.I.P. Kobe, to provide energy and analysis on sports, for energy and analysis for sports franchises, something like that. Work with larger to ensure energy and resilience in clutch moments, something like that. And not, we wouldn't say clutch moments in for this AI business. Are we liking this, guys? Anybody have any opinions? This is a good idea or not? I do like an AI company and not clutch moments, but moments of during surges. We'll ask B-Wall. When B-Wall shows back up, we'll ask him if like he could, if that makes sense. Guys, over this, well, who knows if we can go over it or not, but I was reading some, remember when we used to do the dopamine research on here? It wasn't even that long ago. It was a couple months probably, maybe 3-4 months. Right? Started streaming in August, so it's been August, September, October, November. So it's only been 4 months of streaming, guys. It was interesting. I didn't even know. I probably started streaming like as soon as I was able to. Here I was thinking like I could have been like streaming the whole time, but like you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to be able to stream, and I started streaming basically as soon as I hit that number. Maybe a little later, but just by a couple weeks. So, we're on track, guys. Up to 351 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Soon, little mini goals, obviously 365. Obviously going to try to get to 365, one for every day of the year. No Seception, Elena. They're clamping me so hard today. I don't know. No Seception. They're clamping me, guys. This is I think it's because it's Friday. We're an AI at Former Squad. What do you do at Former Squad? We're an AI company. We are founded on AI principles, and we provide step over. Mainly, our job is to provide step over functions. We work with our larger cloud-based competitors to ensure energy and resilience in times of need. How about that? In times of need. Now, it's because it's like, how about we'll just say to ensure grid? Grid meaning court. Grid's the court. Power grid. I like it, guys. I think it's pretty good. That could be a good little parody video, you know? Guys, what does Former Squad do? We are an AI company. Gosh, they're clamping me, guys. Former Squad is an AI company. Allen Iverson Company. Founded on AI principles. We provide step-over functions, work with larger cloud-based companies, RIP Kobe, to ensure grid energy and resilience. Now, we got to change that a little bit. To ensure energy grid. Maybe just to ensure energy grid resilience. I like that. Guys, I'm taking this to Wall Street pretty soon. Former Squad. This is how we're going to pitch ourselves as an AI company in order to justify our quite high valuation. Pre-sales. Tagline: Former Squad is an AI company founded on AI principles. Mainly, our work is to provide step-over functions. And we work with our larger cloud-based competitors to ensure energy grid resilience, especially in times of need. I can take that. We can IPO with that, guys. We can IPO with that in no time. Thoughts? It's all true? Is it all true? Can't be lying to investors? Allen Iverson Fan Company, Clarks? Allen Iverson. Inversion. I got you. I know what you're saying. But we don't even need to. Why just say we're fans, you know? We are an AI company. Founded on AI principles. Anyway, it was a good tagline. It's a good tagline. Gotta be thinking. Anyway, I was doing some psychological research into logos. What makes a good logo? Elena, do you have anything else to add that we need to add to that? I mean, you're the one that came up with the AI company part of it. I like that. It's good. It might kick me off, guys. Who knows? You never know with our stream today. Anyway, I was reading about psychological research. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Sorry it's so laggy today. I truthfully don't know what's good with this. What do you... You're right, Clarks. You are right. Anyway, we should talk about this because I am going to make a logo decision today or this weekend. I already kind of had a decision. We already got our logo, kind of. One of them, several of them. I get it, Clarks. I get it, but I mean, I get what you're saying. It's true, but when we pitch this to investors, we're saying we're an AI company, though. I don't know if we're taking this. We're thinking about, I don't know. We just started thinking about fundraising valuation levels, and then started talking about how we can pitch ourselves as an AI company. That's why we said Elena came up with AI Allen Iverson Company. If we add fan company in there, it just takes a little bit away. We are fans of him. It's true. But if we're not changing the name Former Squad. It's just like what our tagline is. like what our elevator pitch is, you know? People don't get much deeper than the elevator pitch, ironically, even in the days of AI. But anyway, back to the psychological logo research. At first, I was thinking like basically what the research I've read has said is that like asymmetrical is probably better. Asymmetrical is probably like in terms of customer or respondent, opinion of a logo, that asymmetrical's a little better. And also you got to think about angles. Like, this is all from one study. I'll give the study a shout out. Let me find what the study was. It was very good. Neuroscientific analysis of logo design. Implications for luxury brand marketing. Hey, we might be a luxury brand. Who knows? With the prices we're going to charge. No, just kidding, guys. Just kidding. We're not a luxury brand. We are a brand for the people, but with like luxury products and principles. I think it's okay to have luxury principles, but still be for the people. How about that? For the people, but with luxury principles. Anyway, so that was the study was. I just read it. Neuroscientific analysis of logo design, implications for luxury brand marketing. Anyway, what it said was people respond a little better to asymmetrical logos versus symmetrical logos. Coming at you live here, guys. Thanks for being here. Sticking through a wonky stream. So he said asymmetrical. Then you got to think about the angles in the logo. People, like, if you have like rounded angles, curves, circles, ovals, gentle curves, that's associated with like softness, but not in a bad way, like in a good way. Especially for companies, it's almost good to be considered soft, because that means like they care about you, So rounded angles, circles, ovals, cylinders, stuff like that, associated with softness. Harder angles, triangles, pyramids, crowns, associated with durability and hardiness more than softness. So interesting, like if you want to mix those, if you want to go all one way. So I was thinking about that. So we said asymmetrical. You gotta consider. So you lean asymmetrical because the whole point is you kind of want it to be dynamic. I guess you want it to be dynamic in a way. Comforting over soft. Okay, Dan. Dan, I like that, Dan. Exactly. Not like I said soft, but like not soft in like a frou-frou way. Like, side note, guys, LeBron James broke his streak of, I think it was like 12,000. It was like 1,290 something games straight with 10 points or more. He broke it last night. He had 8 points. I mean, props to LeBron. It was the first. I mean, it's the longest streak ever. MJ's streak was like 886 or something like that. I remember I was listening to the radio when AI's streak broke. AI's 10-point scored streak broke. It was for the Sixers. It was probably towards the end of his tenure in the Sixers. But anyway, LeBron's 10-point game streak ended last night. It did end in a win, and he had the game-winning assist. But So anyway, back to the soft discussion about logos. Yeah, we're thinking, Brian, we're having a long, you're tuning in about 10 minutes into the logo discussion. So maybe 15 or 20. I mean, you missed the whole AI B-Wall, we're saying if investors, when we go to investors, we're going to be saying that we're an AI company founded on AI principles, and our main job is to provide step over functions, and we work with larger cloud-based companies to ensure grid energy and resilience. How does that sound, B-Wall, as a tech guy? As an elevator pitch? Do you think we could get away with that? How much deeper do we need to go? Then we were having a logo conversation about why we're leaning asymmetrical for the logo. Also, you got to consider soft angles are rounded angles, curves, gentle curves in a logo design are associated with softness. As Dan said, comforting over soft, which is so basically like people like, I don't know, you think of Apple's logo, it's got the curve. Amazon's logo's got a curve. Like, you like that, B-Wall? I'm thinking about making like an investor pitch, a pitch to investors video. I'll like dress up in the suit I wore to your wedding, and we'll say that. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Shout out Elena. I came up with the idea. I'm like, we got to come up with a tagline to call ourselves an AI company for fundraising purposes. And Elena's like, we're an AI company, and Allen Iverson company. So we just went with that. And I think it's pretty good. Like, I can easily say this stuff with a straight face because it's actually true. No, we're not. See, Brian, that's the thing is, now you're talking about lying to investors, and that's not what I'm talking about. Everything I said was the truth. Like, you say fake graph. Like, no, we're not. No fake graphs. No fake graphs. Step functions. People are like, what are step functions? Well, like, when energy grid power is low, we provide that extra spark that you need in time, especially during times of need. We are incredibly resilient. We're available 24/7. I don't know if I can't say. I don't know about. Yeah, I gotta work on some of it. B-Wall, I meant more like work with larger. I meant work with like R.I.P. Kobe. That's kind of what I meant. R.I.P. Kobe. Like, I meant like larger cloud base. That was all referencing the step over function, expected growth. Yeah, I mean, we'll work on our pitch because it's got to be all true. No fake news. It's got to be all true. And all that is true. We are founded on AI principles. We provide step over functions. I'd be like, yeah, step function is us showing people the pistol beat dribbling drill. I like that. Step by step, teaching people how to ball out. So, but you think, I like how B-Wall does think we can get a meeting off of that. Which is, I mean, that's not even really the goal, but Kobe is a cloud-based company. I don't know about it. I don't know about Enron, Dan. I don't know. Guys, thanks for sticking with it today. No wheels. I mean, if I had been doing the wheels, we'd been kicked off by now, but you guys have been sticking through. I don't know about Enron, Dan. I don't know what they were doing. I think it was... Like, they were fudging numbers. We're not going to fudge any numbers. We're going to say we're pre-sales. We are pre-sales. We're not fudging any numbers, but we can say we've gone from nothing to 350 subscribers, 351 subscribers. We can say that. We have 350 subscribers, large and small, mainly. That's true. That's true. We can say we have 351 subscribers. But we can't be like we can't like let them know that it's a YouTube channel necessarily. They could figure it out. No, well, it's to set up it's to justify our valuation. I probably should get Starlink. We'll put Starlink on here. It's got to talk about. We started doing a wish list. Starlink. Anyway, B-Wall, we'll do a quick recap of this logo discussion for you. Exactly, Dan. It's even higher than that because it's even higher than that because it's only like 6.5 months, so it's really close to double that. 700 between 6 and 700% growth, in subscribers. They never could have figured it out. Well, we'll put it on. I don't know. It's we're not actually gonna. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, people. We'll see what happens. They'll probably figure it out. Probably. But let's get back. We were talking logo discussion, B-Ball. Asymmetry is just better than symmetry. Not better, but like preferred usually in terms of logos, in terms of at least respondents in the study that I looked at. But I mean, if you think of I guess like BMW, definitely Mercedes is symmetrical, but like think of your other favorite logos. Like almost none of them are symmetrical. So leaning asymmetry. Leaning asymmetry. Rounded, curved, ovals, circles. That stuff signals comfort and I guess, compatibility with a brand to the consumer. Whereas harsher angles, triangles, pyramids, stuff like that gives off a hard and durable. So that's kind of what I was trying to do with you guys to see the FS that I drew. I kind of tried to mix a little bit of both, That's what I was thinking. I don't know, guys. That's why it's like the crown on top of the circle is just, it's a little bit, it flies. Once I read that, I'm like, that's why it's like it flies in the face of that. It's like trying to do both, And I mean, I guess we can try to do both. Also got to think about color. What's up, B-Wall? You're live. You're live. It's a laggy stream. You guys are live. I might have froze for a second there. You guys are live. I might have froze for a second there. Who knows? Am I just speaking into the void RN? Thanks for being here, guys. So you also got to think about, and people like the dynamic logos. That's why it's like we should have a logo. You're live, dude. And then finally, like it's spelled out underneath it, but also like Dan, like you were doing in your designs, it's cool if like the font beneath is also dynamic as well. You know what I'm saying? Like People like the dynamic versus the static logos. Like, just say like a circle and then like a word underneath it. Anyway, that was just all according to the one. That's all according to one source. I'll probably consult multiple sources, but yeah, guys, we're gonna make that decision soon. B-Wall, you trolling right now? You trolling? Question mark. Because remember the positive energy discussion we were trying to have? It's true. I mean, guys, I also went with the red. I like the red. I'm thinking red on black, guys. You look at our main competitor, that's their color scheme as well. I believe. Is it not? Let me look it up. I think it's their color scheme. Although, maybe not. No, well, theirs is just straight red. But like red and black is it would be bold. You got it, B-Ball. It is red. Yeah, exactly. It is red and black. It is red and black. That's their color scheme. Okay. Well, Dan, like red and black. I kind of did a little bit of reading into it. Like, it is a risky choice because it is like it can be off-putting, and can come off as, I don't know, grating. But because there is like urgency to it, but it also like implies like edginess. So I'm liking it. I'm leaning red and black. We'll see what happens. Leaning red and black. Glad we came up with our tagline today, guys. You guys are still live. I'm questioning if I'm live. Ideas for challenges. B-Wall wants to see me shooting guns over here. I don't think that makes sense for me because I've never shot a gun in my life. But we could think of challenges that might make sense to do. Elena we could put former squad field day on here. We still got to plan former squad field day. Anybody still here or am I offline? Question mark? I might be offline here soon, guys. Shooting hoops, Elena says. It's a good one. What else can we add to our tagline? Let's think of things we can add, because May 16th. Thanks for being here, guys. It's just, I can't even tell if I'm live or not. Sometimes. It's just, you're live, B-Wall? Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I don't see waves. No, I don't see waves, Brian. I only see you saying, it just says said hi in the chat. I'll be right back. What's up, Dan? What's up, E-Wall? Okay, that's why the internet is lagging so bad, bro. That's why it's lagging so. We got kids going out putting other kids to bed on Fortnite right now, dude. That's what it is. So you guys see waves? That's what it is. But guys, another thing we gotta consider, and you guys like have to help me with this, is how we can make the viewing experience as good as possible. I mean, I'll keep getting better at like the audio, getting less and less dead air, especially once I can breathe and talk at the same time. But like, this is definitely, like, in terms of the way people watch content, I mean, do you guys see it changing? Like, if anything, more and more and more people are going to be watching vertically on their phones, you know? Right? I mean, everybody's got a smartphone. We're not new to that party. But ways to make, so probably like different setup. We're gonna have to get, I was just thinking of that because like, one, I gotta get my AI bobblehead. I gotta go get my AI bobblehead because I'm gonna use that in the AI video, and I was just thinking like ways we can make the setup better, you know, do our own thing in the setup. Guys, in the chat, does it have said hi every time the wave comes, or is it just the wave, or does it say said hi also? Know what I'm saying? Anyway, we can work on our tagline here. And it's just super laggy today, guys. I don't know what. Kids, Starlink screensaver soundboard. Good one. Great one, B-Wall. Starlink. Any more long form videos ideas? I did say basketball players with heart. Any other long form ideas? That's so annoying. Yeah, camera instead of webcam. Guys, it's so all over the place today. I don't even know why. But we will say camera instead of webcam. I wrote it down, did I not? Or did I not? Didn't I just write it down? Or did I get rid of it? What? No, it's on there. What the heck? Are you guys are like back in time on the wish list? The wish list is, what the heck? You guys are like literally back in time on the wish list. I'm sorry. I don't even know. What do you mean? Dan, I worked with I know Bernie Perrant's grandson. I don't know if I ever told you that. Bernie Perrant's grandson went to North, and I worked with him. R.I.P. Bernie Perrant. Yeah, I don't know what was happening. You guys were like back in time on the who knows? Guys, gotta work on our tagline. I'll make a pitch to investors. I gotta we'll make a pitch to investors here shortly. What else can we say? How else are we an AI company? I think it's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Logo typeset and font. It's a must, especially for the merch. Put that more together. Any ideas for long form videos that we want to see? Wish list for long form videos. Right now we got from Shoeless Joe to Shohei. Wow, guys, it's like it's just interesting. It's so. There's a lot of pain. I don't know. It goes roars back, then goes to nothing. Then roars back, then goes to nothing. So it must be really frustrating for you guys. So we'll probably end the stream here at about 11:30 or something. Thanks for being here. Sorry, no wheels today, guys. The wheel's not going away. We'll be back. Big trust, the wheel will be back. This is just our laggy. I mean, I would have been kicked off long ago had we been doing the wheels today. Somehow, we've stuck it through. This is our OG stream today. An hour 20 in. Thanks for being here, guys. You guys are the best. All the kids are playing Fortnite right now. We got to move up Starlink on... Because that way Starlink, I could then take this show on the road too, guys, and that's important. Because eventually, like, if you look at the popular stuff on YouTube, not like we're trying to be popular, but like what people like to see is like original content. So we're gonna have to be getting more into making original content. Like, it's okay that our brand is associated with all these classic sports moments. Like, that's what we want. You know, we're basically founding our brand as being to more of theater production in sports. Interesting, Clarks. I'll put that in there. What do you mean by that? Changes over the years to more of theater production in sports. Theater. Like the halftime shows and stuff. They still don't show the cheerleaders that much. Like, you know that. They show the cheerleaders for maybe 15 seconds of a 4-hour broadcast. So, there is more AI being, like, I was watching the game on Amazon yesterday. It is kind of crazy experience watching a game on Amazon, and like, they do have a good thing going, Amazon. Like, you can see how, like, they'll probably never give up having sports, and they're going to keep getting more and more sports. Guys, another big entertainment news, we haven't even talked about it. Netflix just bought Time Warner. Netflix just bought HBO, guys. How are we, my bad, buried the lead. We're at minute 20. Hour 20 into the stream. Haven't discussed, that's one of the larger news stories of the day, is that Netflix just bought HBO for like Time Warner, which owns HBO and a whole bunch of other stuff, for like 70 billion or something like that. So that means The Sopranos is coming to Netflix. No, it's not official, Dan. The deal was just announced, so like probably I honestly don't see it happening. Like, I think the regulators will probably they'll probably put the kibosh on that. I would imagine. I don't That's just my take. Just bought Time Warner, yeah, this morning. Or the deal was announced, but I guess it had been coming. Hey, maybe I live under a rock. I don't think that was like to people who follow that stuff. Now HBO will always be good, Elena. I don't know what it is, but it'll always be good, no matter who owns it. It's been owned by a bunch of different people recently, companies. So it's got a bunch of subscribers. Netflix has a bunch of subscribers paying every month. More than I don't know what their current number is. It's a lot though. Hundreds of millions probably. Do the math, making quite a bit of money these days. Started as a DVD rental service, so talk about vision, guys. I think Reed Hastings has been there the whole time. No, I know. I don't like Netflix. I don't even like Netflix. I can't even watch it, TBH. Can't even watch it myself. So we'll see what happens. I honestly, I guess, B-Wall, you're probably right. They're like the default option, I guess. If it's like if you're gonna get one, exactly. That's a good point. It's like Netflix has the most content. Yeah, like I don't know. So so we'll see. Like I said, I don't even think. I bet they stopped that deal from going through. That's what I would think. That's what I would think. But it is interesting. I mean, Sopranos, Voldemort TV. We're coming at you live. We gotta add camera and desk to this. These are like the actual things we need. Desk, lighting. Like, forget I mean, we do need an AI tagline. We got that though already. We are an AI company founded on AI principles. Mainly, our work is to provide step over functions. And we do that by working with larger cloud-based competitors to ensure energy grid resilience, especially in high use cases, times of need. How is that, B-Wall? Peacock. Wow. How was that? I won't do the winking. When I'm actually doing the pitch, I won't do the winking. That will be taken out. Guys, we got a big list going on right now. Clark's pitched an idea, guys, for a long form video. Changes over the years to more theater production in sports. Anybody have any ideas on that one? I don't know if I've ever been on Peacock. Peacock Premium? we'll take the tagline off the wish list. I mean, the tagline is just. That's a good idea. I think it is a good idea for a video, like a mock investor pitch, calling us an AI company, and we'll have AI highlights going on in the background. But just like have it all be in metaphor about how we're an AI company. I like that idea. I think it's pretty funny. Logo, we had a logo discussion about symmetry versus asymmetry, the importance of angles, the importance of dynamic designs versus static designs. I guess a static design would be like where nothing changes throughout. It's like, you know, like a circle with a line through it or something, and then the font, all the same font beneath or something like that. Or even just like just the font or just the circle. Like, that's what, you know, guys, that's why I was like, I'm leaning asymmetric. I think asymmetry is a little better. I mean, I do. I think it's interesting, though. It's like, in terms of like facial preference, people tend to prefer symmetrical faces in terms of finding what they like to look at. People prefer symmetry in faces and people, but not in logos. I wonder why that is. I don't have the answer. I'm just curious. Hey, Brian. What's good, man? Thanks for the fun, positive energy discussion today, guys. Got a lot of stuff out here. Starlink would be cool because then I could take the show on the road. You know? Screensaver is necessary. But hey, guys, you know, here I am. We don't like to cut to commercial breaks or anything, you know. You guys know how I'm already angry with the amount of dead air we have already. Costumes. I should probably start dressing in a suit eventually. Like, if I start wearing a suit, like, we'll break the algo. Maybe I start wearing a suit. Start wearing a suit, we'll break Voldemort. Voldemort will be like, I don't think they ever discussed like what's the summoning charm? Big says, please don't wear a suit. You wear a banana costume instead. I don't know, bro. Something funny. But suit is not funny. You think suit is sad. Why? Guys, our stream just took a big dip. Elena says once you have a camera, see, Elena gets it. It's playing the game that we're set out to do, B-Wall. You know, the game that's before us. Probably got to start wearing a suit. Something, no, but that's the thing, Elena. It's like, well, we're trying not to insult anybody, B-Wall, so trying not to, at least. For the most part, succeeding. But no, B-Wall, it's like I kind of got to wear a suit if I'm like going to take it seriously, which I am taking seriously. You guys know that. Don Cherry with it? Oh, I'm trying to pick. What was his suit, Dan? Oh, gotta look that up. Oh my gosh. Wow. Just looked at the first page of Don Cherry suits. I'm like, Okay, I'm fine with that, Dan. I could do that. How is that true, Brian? Like here, how is that true? It's just not true. Yeah, it's like eventually. Hey, eventually, guys, I'll be doing commercials with Travis Kelsey. You know. Meanwhile, I was acting like, yo, yeah, soon I'll be, yeah, you're saying like basically what? Soon I'll be pitching Bud Light, you know, with next to Post Malone and Shane Gillis. Yeah, right. You know, like, yeah, right. Sorry, won't find me pitching Bud Light ever. That's for sure. I promise you guys. You know, why not? I like Dan's idea. Go Don Cherry with it. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Suit with sneakers. Pass. Pass suit with sneakers. Maybe we'll say Don Cherry suits. If you're in a suit, you'll do anything. Cap. Cap. Nah, see, I don't agree with that, B-Wall. No, the thing is, bro, the suit is basically, like, the suit is, like, in terms of, you're right, nobody prefers to wear suits. Like, why you don't see me in a suit? I get what you're saying, bro. But at the same time, the suit is like the standard as like the nice thing for somebody to wear. Like it says like nice thing for somebody to wear. Like this is a nice hoodie, IMO. In my opinion, this is a nice. I'm wearing the shirt, B-Wall, by the way. Don't worry. It's just freezing in here. Maybe that's why I'm sick. It's not freezing in here. Don't worry, guys. I've had the heat on, but. That's what I'm saying. Like, people respect. You're just like. Did you guys? We can go back to the transportation discussion we had. Well, actually, it's too political, but the transportation secretary just told people to wear nicer clothes to the airport. No, we're not Boardwalk Empire, though, but, like, yo, imagine if people see me in a Don Cherry suit. Meanwhile. Like, Voldemort's, like, not going to know how to clamp that. Exactly, Dan. People used to, like, people wore three, exactly. Like, that, but not just, like, not just the elites, like, literally everybody, you know? Literally everybody. So. I wonder where that's coming from, B-Wall. Yeah, I mean, but, why? I mean, you know, like, you did just have a wedding and the attire was formal, you know? So it's like it's okay to dress up for weddings, but not in day-to-day life? Like, why is that? Why not? You know? So, that's my... We'll see. We'll see if it happens one day. Exactly. As Dan says, dressing in a Okay, I like Dan's take on this. Dressing in a regular suit is for schmucks. Dressing in a badass suit is for gangsters and bosses. And we are the OG Glanville gangsters up in here. Shout out Doug Glanville. Shout out you guys. Thanks for being here today, guys. You guys are the best. Come up with our wish list. Videos, suits, Starlinks, AI seed money, fonts, logo discussions, all that jazz. All that jazz. But no. Tracksuit. Could be tracksuits. One day of the week, tracksuits. I mean, I'm usually wearing a hoodie. It's just like we're trying to, like, which is fine. Like, we're going through, periods of growth. It's like it's normal to go through stuff like that. Tracksuit Tuesday, exactly, and Thursday, and then just tracksuits 2 days of the week. Don't feel bad, Elena. I think it's probably. Oh, guess. Dan, that's smart, man. Here I was about to say, like, yeah, we'll never see me in a dress anymore. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Cameron said a webcam. Really? Another Danny McBride character? Kimono? I get hit for cultural appropriation? No? Wouldn't I? Or are those days over, guys? Or are those days over when I might get dinged for kimono? No. Kimono to... No. I'm not a kimono guy. I'm not a kimono guy. You guys are good. I'm not a kimono guy. You guys, I mean, we can put squad. I'm not a kimono guy myself. As Deion Sanders would say, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you play good. Me, myself, I don't know if I'm doing a... I don't know if I'm wearing a kimono, guys. I don't know if I'm wearing a kimono. Bathrobe would be on brand. Yeah, that was Deion. Of course that was Deion. Of course. Guys, we will release a video at some point this weekend. I'll grind one out. Won't be today, though. Maybe it'll be today. Who knows? Way too cash. Way too casual, guys. They did bring a couple of our random older shorts back to life a little bit yesterday, guys. It was cool to see. Nothing crazy, but got a decent amount of views on some of our older stuff, which was cool to see. Cool to see that. Stuck through a laggy stream today, guys. Got through an hour 40 so far. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. A fancy bathrobe, B-Wall? Like you're saying, like as merch, or you guys want me to wear that? I can't wear a bathrobe. It's too as Elena said, is that, and that's why. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a nice studio setup. Nice studio setup, lighting, camera, suits, and then we'll start running ads for beer companies and gambling. Ooh, that's actually now you're talking. Now we're talking. Maybe start acting like I'm High Hefner up in here. If I'm really drawing inspo from Snake, trying to look like I'm up high Hefner up in here. Black Matt, that's a great idea, Dan. I'm actually down with that. What? What pick me wall? I was joking, Elena. That was a joke. That was a joke. What? Share it? What pick? What are you talking about? Oh, let me find that. Dan, that's funny. That's funny, Dan. Boxers wear, yeah, a kimono. I'm not. I don't. I've never really been much of a. That's a good point, though, Dan. And that way, I could have a hoodie too. You know, guys, they're trying to clamp us again. I could have a nice little hoodie, like red velvet on the inside. Everybody, and they'll see, people will see that and be like, "What is that? I want that." Black with the red logo. Now we're talking, Dan. Now that's like a. And guys, obviously, like, it's okay. I'd only wear it on Fridays. Probably, I would wear suits, the track suits on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Black red velvet robe Fridays. Suits the other. That's a Dan's like, yes, we need Dan studio designer, like creative director and studio designer. And then like we can have a walkout and stuff. Walk up music and stuff. Intro. I'm listening to Dan currently, B-Wall. But again, we got to go back to our fundraising for this is not we've done this all pretty low budget. Fog machine. Okay, we'll put fog machine on the wish list. I like that. We do need, guys, we need more tangible. No coffin, B-Wall. We're not going to do a coffin. I'm going to draw the line there. Our job, remember, is to bring life. Remember, you're supposed to emerge from a coffin. Yeah, but then I gotta keep a coffin in in the studio here somewhere at Former Squad HQ. I'm just not trying to have a coffin up in here. I just don't want to have a coffin up in here. Fog machine for intro. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna have a coffin. We got lighting. We got lighting right above fog machine, so that's included. We need a desk, camera, the mic. I got. Make the fog how you please. We'll set up some GBs up in here. We'll set up some GBs all around the place, and we'll have like the whole studio jeebed out. Pos, might need your help for that one, though. That was ain't never seen nobody. You could help with that, B-Wall. We'll leave it at that. Guys, so today we've come up with a new tagline. Ratchet set. I mean, guys, it's true, guys. We've done this all really low budget. Like, my only expenses so far have been just for, like, paying for T-Mobile, free mobile, which I was already doing. I pay for CapCut Premium. That's it. So has been pretty low budget so far. And B-Wall, shout out for the P-Wall huge merch purchases already, but we got a bigger order coming in. We got I'm shouting you out right now. Don't worry. I shouted you out as you're typing that comment. I gave you a shout out. Thank you, bro. I'm wearing both of them though. At least I'm wearing both of them at the same time. Haven't been doing that. I'm gonna figure out how to display this eventually, but doesn't seem like it, does it? Wearing both at the same time? Well, that decision's coming today. Be ready. Be ready. It'll be easier when it's warmer. That's true. I know that's facts. And I have a camera set up. It's true. Guys, here at Former Squad, we're making our wish list. One, we've got a wish list that we're going to, a tagline we're going to bring to investors. Maybe we'll say we're seeking a $1 billion valuation. Just trying to be a unicorn. You know, that's what they call a private company. We'll see what the market sets. It could even be higher than that. We'll see what the market sets. It could even be higher. We got to lock in on a logo / typeset / font, but I think we're actually quite close on that, which is good. Merch, we're thinking coffee mugs, t-shirt, hat, rally towel, hoodie. I'm thinking for the hat, I'm thinking like a black hat with the red logo. We'll see how it looks. Or black shirt. We're also saying bathrobe. Bathrobe / fighter robe. Black with red velvet interior. Fighter robe. Boxer. Bathrobe / boxer robe. Fighter robe. Guys, thanks for being here today. I think we'll take it till probably about 12 o'clock if they don't kick us off before then. So, thanks for being here. Sorry we didn't spin the wheels today, guys. Sorry. Thanks for sticking around anyway. You guys are the best. I've had some fun discussions today. Here, Former Squad Live. December 5th, 2025. Jeez. Once in future. At the same time. Then we get down to brass tacks here. Brass tacks. Starlink, screensaver, soundboard. I can do the screensaver and soundboard myself. So that'll be on our goals. We got to get long form videos out, guys. I really, at some point, guys, you guys are not going to be happy. I'm going to have to take some time off streaming in order to do the long form videos. I don't know. We'll see if I'm able to even do it. I'm going to have to take some time off streaming to make the long-form videos, most likely. It seems like it. Ideas for challenges. Elena said shooting hoops, tennis. Tennis / pickleball. Maybe some life on the farm challenges. We'll see what we can do with that. What do you support, Elena? Oh, welcome, Dan. Yeah, because it's Elena. It's like It's just that the day-to-day streaming makes it harder for me to like focus on a long form. No, it's just you get. Do you get it, Elena? You get. I mean, you guys get it. It's like just with the streaming every day, it makes it hard for me to make a long form video. It just seems like that's what it's been. It's like I every day, it's just how it's been. I mean, maybe like trying to gain energy back. I'm targeting a return to the gym tomorrow. We'll see if that happens, guys. Haven't been in weeks. Didn't go last week because it was Thanksgiving. This week, been dealing with a cold. I think it's going around, though. It's not just me. So, thanks for being here today, guys. Targeting a return to the gym tomorrow. That's what I said like Wednesday, but here I am. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. Try not to complain, guys. I mean, you guys hear me complain all the time. I don't know how you put up with it. Try not to complain. Try to stay positive. Positive energy discussion. That's what we started with our goal as for today. We started today by saying, maybe, Elena, I just don't even have that. Maybe. But, like, the principles of healing that I've heard are rest and lots of fluids, Didn't say go to the gym, So. Let's see what's going on today, guys, in the world. Sports. We talked about Netflix's deal to buy Time Warner. See what's going on in the world of sports this morning. Oof. The Lions safety Branch, who was injured in the game last night, tore his Achilles. That's terrible. Terrible to hear. Maybe, Elena. Maybe. I just don't feel like LeBron. We were talking about how like softer angles imply softness in a brand. Speaking of soft angles, we were also talking about how LeBron scored 8 points last night, broke his record double-digit streak. Penn State still doesn't have a football coach. Also, speaking of soft, well, Elena, when I looked it up, it said colds last a week to 10 days. So I'm probably in like day 7 or I'm probably in day. I am in day 7, at least of symptoms. But try not to complain. Not going to complain. I mean, like I said, feel great. I do feel better today. That's why I got on stream. I'm like, I don't feel terrible. It's just I can't breathe. Just can't breathe through my nose. So, and it's like, it's a lot of energy to talk and breathe at the same time. So, thanks for being here, guys. Guys, our videos on TikTok, that's what I'm going to do when I get off stream. I'm going to mass post on TikTok because a bunch of these challenges, submission deadlines are today. I guess there's like a whole bunch of challenges ending today. So we're going to get on TikTok, guys. We're going to post a bunch of our stuff on TikTok. Go check us out on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, I know most of my fans aren't even on most of the squad aren't even on TikTok, you know, which I respect. It wouldn't even be on their phones if not for being here. So thank you guys. I do really appreciate that. Adding to your all screen time, but also hopefully adding value as well. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to add value, guys. Doing our best. Doing our best. Haven't stopped doing our best. That's for sure. Haven't stopped doing our best or trying our hardest. And that's what I try to tell, trying to provide positive energy, all that stuff. Coming up with lists, challenges, ideas. Who knows, guys? I mean, we're only 6.5 months into the channel. Said who knows where it goes from here. So, good stuff happening. Good, Dan. Elena, great to hear, man. And Elena. Great to hear, guys. I mean, you guys make it easy. It's a lot easier. Like, it'd be a lot harder. Like I said, it was a lot harder. It's a lot harder if there's nobody here. Like, you guys make it easy on me. If there's nobody here, it's a lot harder. So, you guys are adding value to me. That makes sense. So, thanks for being here, guys. Trying to learn, enlighten, inspire, enlighten, educate, inspire, all with the positive attitude. Oh, shoosh. I do. That's a good movie. Danny Boyle, great director. That's a good movie. James Franco. I saw that in theaters, guys. In theaters with my cinephile former roommate. Shout out Adam Tomich. Good guy. I got to reach out. But that was a good movie. I couldn't imagine how... I mean, that guy's a warrior. Sawed through his own arm. First survival. Jeez. What else is going on in the world today, guys? And great point, Dan. Talk about indestructible. And in doing it in that way, to be indestructible, is just... That's why that story resonates so much, you know? I agree with that right there. That is why that story is, like, so powerful. Guys, what's happening? They trying to clamp? They trying to clamp again like they've been trying to clamp all day long? It's all right, guys. We're nearing the end of our stream today. At least the morning stream. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for a possible evening stream. A likely evening stream, I guess. You guys know. I mean, it's like, how can I be indestructible and then not show up to the stream that I've committed to if my arm isn't trapped in a boulder in the crevice at the bottom of a canyon, you know? How can I call myself indestructible if I'm not going to show up to a morning and or evening stream? If I haven't pre-announced an absence for other purposes. So... You'll see me tonight, most likely. Most likely, God willing. If the creek don't rise, I'll be there. Right now, the creek might be frozen. So. What? Anything else going on out there today? Sixers won by 1 point yesterday over the Curry and Jimmy bucketless Warriors. We started today talking about bikers. How about everybody agrees to respect each other and also respect the rules of the road? And let's go check out some parks. Let's check out some trails in the parks, guys. Especially bikers especially. Let's go to the parks. Let's stay off the roads. We're now going to be calling ourselves an AI company. The real ones will know that means we are an Allen Iverson company. We are an Allen Iverson company. We are founded on AI principles and provide step-over functions. And we do that by working with larger cloud-based companies to ensure grid energy and resilience. Shout out AI. RIP Mamba. Guys, we'll get our logo stitch figured out here soon. Thanks for being here today, guys. I'm going to call the stream here. You guys are the best. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the support. Positive energy, fun discussions, lighthearted nature. Stay focused, driven, all that. It's indestructible, all that. You can be indestructible and lighthearted, you know? It's actually, believe it or not, I think an easier way to be indestructible. If that makes sense. Makes sense to me. Being lighthearted is easier to be indestructible than to have your heart made of stone or glass or whatever material you choose. Whatever material you want to choose. So, we'll keep it that way, guys. Keep it that way moving forward. Most likely. Suit or not, kimono or not, bathrobe or not, boxer, red velvet, boxer robe or not. So I hope everybody has a good day. As Elena said, have a good day, Elena, Dan, B-Wall, Clarks, Juliet, everybody. All members of the squad out there. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll be back on later today. 7 o'clock. Probably not going to be as late as I was this morning. Most likely. But hey. Thanks for... At least we didn't get kicked off today. Didn't get kicked off once. At least we didn't get kicked off today once. Like that, Dan? Elena? Like that? Alright, guys. You guys have a good day. We'll talk soon. Peace out, everyone. Have a